Alright, we don't need to listen to that again for the third time. Hello! Alright, so we are playing more Greymoor today, as I'm sure you can see from the title. I think we might be getting towards the end, but I'm not sure. So, yes. Now, let me get out of Big O Vision and have a look at my journal to remind myself of what we were doing. Alright. The Grey Host. These other three quests are dailies, which I may or may not get around to. We'll see. High King Svargrim refuses to act, so Svanna has decided to take matters into her own hands. With Fenorian's help, she plans to develop a strategy for fighting back against the Grey Host. We decided to meet in the Midnight Barrow, located in Blackreach. Once there, we need to locate the Undergrove and test Fen's elixir. And apparently Lyris is going to be our guinea pig. So, go Lyris. Thoughts and prayers. Alright, the Midnight Barrow. Where is it? Oh, it's massive as well. It's in Blackreach. Whereabouts in Blackreach? Okay, so we need to take this elevator, apparently. And we've got a sky shard we can grab down here. So we'll port to this way shrine, grab that sky shard. I'm not going to do the public dungeon yet. Depending on if we get the main quest finished tonight, I might swing back and do that. But we'll pick up this sky shard at least. Yes. Okay. Way shrine. How's everyone doing? How's your day? Mine's been alright, if uneventful. Although, I'm kind of tired, because I got woken up by my... Well, he's not my neighbour, but this guy bought the flat downstairs, and he's renovating it, so I've got that waking me up every morning, which is great. He sawed through the water main yesterday. We had no water all day, so it's going great down there. Too hot outside again. Oh man, how hot are we talking? Why didn't I grab this before? We've been to Morthal already. Oh well. Why is this guy just serenading some rocks? You know what? You do you, mate.
Muffins, where are you?
Muffins? Nope, not getting involved.
Come back! Muffins, I have some delicious greens for you.
She's not talking to that troll, is she? Do you know what? Never mind. 32 degrees Celsius. That is quite toasty. I envy you, Telfar. That's like Tatooine. We had 13 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's about that here. And rainy. Come in. Right. Should we go off-roading? No. I'll get lost. Let's just follow this road. That's the wrong road. Oh, we're off to a good start. This road. That's the way I was gonna go. Fucking hell. So where are you, Impstar? Are you in the UK? Or elsewhere? Okay, this would appear to be it. Oh, Sweden. Okay. I've never been to Sweden. I've got a few Swedish friends, but haven't had a chance to go there. Oh, I'm getting sinking into the floor. Right. I do like the ominous music that plays when you enter Blackreach. It's kind of cool. Okay, where are we? So we've not been to this section yet. I'll grab the Way Shrine first. The Lightless Hollow. There was another Dark Moon Grotto. Oh, maybe not. So yeah, when we were over this side last time, we didn't go in here. So I might investigate and see what this one is. But let's grab the Way Shrine first. My cousin lives in Sweden. Have you ever been to visit? Works at a smokehouse in Stockholm. If you go to one and interact with a guy with a southern US accent, it might be him. You haven't been. Yeah, it's pretty far, I guess, for you. Yeah, once we get back to something approaching normal, I'd like to try and do some more travelling in Europe. Although, thanks to Brexit, that's a little more troublesome than it used to be. Although it's still fine, but... Lightless Hollow Way Shrine, cool. Not picking up any side quests. But yeah, I'd like to go to Sweden. And I want to go to Norway as well. I've got some friends, I've got some friends from Norway and some other friends who've been who really liked it. It's very expensive though. But I would like to visit there. I think... Trying to grab that sky shard, maybe we should go around this way.
Now that the giant threat is over, I'm going to start trading in Lower Yorgrim again.
Or maybe not this way? This way? Yes. Maybe. I do get lost in here a lot. It would help if the sky shard was showing up on my compass. Looks like it's in some water or something. Ah, there we go. Exo Craze, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Gribby, alright, let's head back the way we came. Oh, all my alts are finishing their research. I usually research traits on all of my characters, and when I can be asked, do writs on them all. Because it's good money. Even if you don't do max level, it's still worth doing. but it's definitely worth doing them on max level if you've got the skill points. And it's worth learning traits on all your characters because it increases the chance of getting master writs. So if you're after... Where am I going? In here. Yes? Maybe? I think so. Let's just head towards it. I spend so much of this just getting lost. So, yeah, if you're after writ vouchers to buy some schmancy furniture and whatnot, it's definitely worth researching traits on all your characters. It's a great place to live freedom-wise, just a bit too much violence where I live. This is Sweden we're talking about, yes? Norway is one place on my bucket list. Cruise of the coast. Yeah, I'd love to do that. See the Northern Lights. That'd be nice. Where's the entrance? Up this way. I don't actually get lost when I'm just playing by myself as much as I do on stream. I think it's because I'm not 100% paying attention when I'm streaming. I'm mostly paying attention, but not entirely. Nice try.
Please, 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 please don't make me do this.
Shall I do this side quest while we're here? I have a feeling it involves going in here anyway. I'll win.
Oh, thank God you're not one of these tomb robbers. Or another ghost. I've had my fill of ghosts.
You've been seeing ghosts?
Mainly one ghost, honestly. A distant ancestor. Every time I try to sleep, he's in my dreams. I've barely had an hour's rest since I came to Dusktown. It's going to kill me if it doesn't drive me mad first. He's been calling me here, I think.
To what end?
To put him to rest, I think. He's being tormented as much as he's tormenting me. I came to this terrible place to find his remains. But the tomb robbers have angered the dead, and I'm terrified to step foot into the barrow alone.
Alright. Sure, I'll help you find your ancestors' remains.
Ancestor is the traitor Jarl, Hagridden. He was buried alive in the Midnight Barrow long before I was born. Unfortunately, he has no tomb, and what's left of him has been scattered around by these Draugr thieves.
What did your ancestor do to deserve a traitor's burial?
My family only speaks his name to curse it. I'm told he betrayed his hold, so he was cast into the Midnight Barrow with other exiles and traitors, far out of reach of Sovngarde. I can't say whether he deserved that, but I know he suffered for it.
How so?
Call it a feeling. What I've seen in my dreams are a jumble of incoherent events and feelings. There's little that I remember that makes any sense, but when I wake, there's a pall that hangs over me, like I've been wronged somehow.
What is the Midnight Barrow?
This place, I think. I've only seen glimpses of it in my dreams. It used to be a place where terrible criminals were exiled to be forgotten, until it met the same fate. Faded into myth, just like Blackreach.
And who are the Draugr?
Picking the bones of the dead. Necromancers and the like. They seem to be the ones who found this old lost barrow. I don't know what they came here for, but they've disturbed Jarl Hagridden, and gods know what else.
How does Brexit affect travelling? Well, I mean, it won't particularly, apart from standing in longer queues at the airport. I mean, it's more of an issue if you want to work in Europe, with the visa situation now. Although I'm not sure how much everything's come into effect yet. not till the end of the year, I think. But yeah, just traveling for holidays and stuff, it's not really a problem.
Fine. Just don't take all day.
Hello. Right, what are we doing?
This is it. Look lively and let's get on with it.
Yes, we have a waif hanging around with us. So I'm multitasking here. Okay, and for the other quests, where are we going? Right in the middle. Okay, well, this is a big place, so we are going to be here a while. Why don't we head towards the Sky Shard first? Or maybe not. No, maybe I'll go the long way round, grab all these, and then we'll head into the center and do this. Yes.
I saw my ancestors' remains in my dreams, but I only know roughly where they are.
And at least if we do this bit first, we've also got Lyris tagging along to help us kick some butt. It's always entertaining watching her smash things with her axe. This way. There we go, first one. Hagridden's Helm.
Don't you love me, Hagridden?
What the hell?
Do you want to see me grow old, wither, and die? There's a small sacrifice for eternity.
Listen to yourself, Isinia. Even one life is too many. I can't make that kind of sacrifice, not even for you.
Sacrifice? Just what was that woman asking for?
Sounds dodgy. I think there's some necromancy involved, maybe. Let's cut across here. Yeah.
That's the wrong way. If you have something else more important to do, fine.
Well, I wouldn't say it's more important. I have something else to do. Okay, so Lyris doesn't want to come along, but that's fine. I'll be back. Ah, Jesus. Thought Lyris killed that guy. Oh, you bugged. Are both of these guys bugged? Yes. Yes, they are. Great. Fuck off, I can't hit you, it's not fair. Okay, going back the other way. It's really annoying. Let's try and get around this corner. Oh, seriously, you can just shoot through walls. Motherfucker, that's the second time that's happened. It's really annoying. A bug in an Elder Scrolls game? I know, who'd have thought, right?
You thought no one would find out? That none of us would survive? One is enough to expose your treason.
I gave no such order!
I have your betrayal, penned in your hand and stained in our blood.
So that was his crime? Sending his soldiers into a trap?
I have a feeling there's more to it than that. But yeah, that was really annoying because I don't have a heal on my bar aside from Burning Embers, which heals you when you do damage, which, if they don't take damage, obviously doesn't help me a hell of a lot. Come on. Move my mic a bit, I think. It's kind of, it's in the way a little bit. How about like there? There we go. It's a bit better. This way. What is going on here? Okay, boss is in here as well.
The Draugr. They'd sooner make a corpse of you than talk.
Well, the boss was here until that player killed it. I'll have to hang out for a minute till it respawns. Hagridden's bones. Oh, there we go, the boss is up.
Jarl Hagridden has a matter of urgency for you to attend to.
What does he know to send us this far into the Reach?
You have your orders, Thane. I trust you know enough to carry them out.
Oh, they're killing it.
Oh, is she really bossing a thing around?
There we go. So something tells me the Jarl's not the main villain of the piece. It's Lady What's-Her-Face, Senya.
For your treason against your hold and your people, we cast you from the halls of your ancestors. May they never know your name.
I did not betray my hold. She's the one who should face your judgment.
Seal him
Hmm.
in.
That's everything. Let's get out of here with Hagridden's remains before we join these tortured souls.
Well, I will meet you out there. I've got one more thing to do. Oh, Jesus. Right, can I hit these ones, please? No. Fucking hell. Right, run away! Run away! Okay, I can hit you. Yeah, I'm gonna get killed here. Yeah, Lyris, you kill them for me. Thanks. So annoying. Down this way. Maybe, I think maybe, just while I'm questing, because I don't need to have the best damage in the world, I will put this on my front bar, and I'll put a heal on there. Just in case we get any more invincible enemies.
This must be the place. I'll go back and
No need. We're here.
The princess insisted.
We followed at a safe distance and only advanced after you cleared the way. From this point on, we stay together. And that's an order.
Yes. What she said. Now, let's enter the Undergrove.
Okie dokie. Finishing off my beer from the other night. I have that and one more.
We need to find where they're experimenting with the Harrow Storms.
You honor me with your presence, my king.
Grey Host, stay quiet and listen.
Okay.
This Harrow Storm must be the biggest we have ever wrought, my sister-in-arms.
That's the leader of the Grey Host.
Have we
Yes,
heard from
we've met.
Solitude? Is everything in place?
I have been
Radha
assured the
al-Saran
city
and
is
Axark
ripe
Ulfra.
for harvest.
Should we postpone the test?
Certainly not. The holds are counting on us. Besides, we might be able to end this threat right here and now.
Okay, what's the plan? We just Leroy Jenkins in there and try and kill them? Why not?
Who dares intrude? You. The
Hello.
murderers who killed our beloved Singalis.
And you're about to join him.
Impudent mortal. You will pay for your crime.
Oh, damn.
Now for the rest of these curs.
My king, allow me the honor of spilling their blood.
Very well, sweet sister. Join me in Greymoor Keep when the task is done.
Uh-oh.
Let this Harrow Storm flay the flesh from your bones.
Need to leave. Svanna, no!
Oh, she drank the elixir.
And pray your elixir works.
Shit.
She needs time for the elixir to do its job.
That was one big old werewolf.
You killed my brother. For that, you die.
Okay, she wasn't very tough. Bad dog.
I think it worked. I stood in a Harrow Storm and nothing happened. Fenn's elixir is a success. And we took out another one of the Grey Host leaders. We've done good, my friend.
You sure you're alright?
Never better. We need to create as much of the elixir as possible and distribute it throughout Solitude before Radha al-Saran's massive Harrow Storm hits. I also want to find out who in the city is helping him. Let's meet back at the Blue Palace.
Cool. See you there.
Once my father understands that we have a way to protect against the Harrow Storms, he'll have to take us seriously. Let's get back to the city as fast as we can.
What just happened here? Why do they always... I mean, I know they've got to do this because you can log off at any point and you might need a reminder if you come back like a week later. But it does, if you're playing through all in one go, it does make your character either seem like they've got a really bad short-term memory problem or they're just a moron. What just happened here?
I know, right? It happened so quickly. When we confronted Radha al-Saran and Exarch Ulfra, the vampire lord blasted Lyris with his magic.
Yes, I was there.
When I saw her fall, I knew I had to act.
The Ashen Lord took down Lyris in an instant. Leaving the rest to the werewolf worked in our favour.
It certainly gave us a fighting chance. When she called forth the Harrow Storm, I grabbed the elixir from Lyris and barely thought about what I was doing. I just drank it down and walked into the storm.
That was risky.
I don't disagree, but somebody had to do it. There wasn't any other option. And I'd do it again. My people are counting on me.
Does the stream end when the beer runs out? Well, we shall see. Okay. You alright?
Tell me, do I have a new scar? Enough with the coddling. Let's get back to the Blue Palace.
Yep. Maybe before I do that though, excuse me, we can go and do that public dungeon. Seeing as we're in the area. Is the only way out? There wasn't a shortcut back there, was there? That I missed? Probably. Quest marker's still in this direction. Let's have a look, shall we, before I go traipsing all the way back through there. With the invincible Draugr. Aha! There we go. This little tunnel. Oh, great. No! And... come on! Well, I could have taken the long way round, but this is quicker, I guess. Thought the water was going to be deeper. Right. Okay, before we head back up... Oh yeah, we need to talk to Thingy, turn in that quest. What the hell? Did you hear that? Don't know what they're doing out there. Do you know, I'm convinced they've got a bowling alley in their living room.
I can't believe I'm still alive. That place will haunt my nightmares long after my
Mr. DIY at it again. No, this is upstairs. He was downstairs. So, getting it from both ends.
I can't help but pity Hagridden, despite what he's put me through. I felt his torment. An eternity in the Midnight Barrow seems cruel, even for a traitor. From what I saw, it seems like he was the one who was betrayed. Was he really innocent?
Well, I guess his guilt lies in trusting a woman who confided her wicked intentions to him. Not entirely sure if she did, but let's go with that.
He was the Jarl. He should have thrown that woman in chains at the mere suggestion of taking another person's life.
Yes.
Let alone making some kind of sick sacrifice. Instead, they all paid the price. Did she get her desire, I wonder?
Who knows? What will you do with your ancestors' remains now?
I'll give him the burial he seeks, so we can both finally get some rest. But it'll be an unmarked grave. His name can stay buried down here. Call it mercy, not forgiveness. But at least I won't join him. I never could have done this without you.
Well, you are welcome. Right, yes, so what I was gonna say, before we head back up, let's check out this point of interest and maybe see what the Lightless Hollow is all about. Oh, what? Why am I in combat? Nothing there. This way? This thing? Dark Rise Overlook. Okay, that is a pretty cool view. Wonder if we can catch that Harrowstorm. Let's have a look. Seeing as I've got the daily for it. Come on. Ah!
The pipes are easily replaced.
Balls, did I miss it?
Efforts are a waste.
Oh no.
Storm you stop.
Yeah.
We will summon a dozen more.
Excellent. Also, I've just noticed I've still got my scrying thingy on my quick slot. The Antiquarian's Eye. That's for treasure hunting. I was doing that earlier. Let's put my potions on there instead. Alright. Let's try and find the Lightless Hollow and see what that's all about. And then we'll head back up top. How? This place is so confusing. Right, why don't I put a marker there? That's it. God damn it, bloody spiders. Kill him while we're at it. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, to be honest. Is there a cave entrance down there? Or am I going up here? Well, can't go that way. Okay, maybe there's not a entrance to anything that we need to discover. Maybe this just turns white once you do the side quests in the area. I don't know. Unimportant right now. Just find a... Oh, I'm in a different map now. So, just this area is the Lightless Hollow? Can I not go back that way? Fucking hell. I'm just gonna port back to Solitude quicker. By the time I get lost another 5 times. Cool, alright, back to the Blue Palace.
Listen to your daughter, Svargrim. We need to do something. Don't test me, Redharn. I know exactly what I need to do. Our enemies circle ever closer, and now even my daughter turns against me. What's next? Will my beloved wife return to accuse me of some heinous crime? Well, get to it. Tell me about Svana's miraculous elixir before I have the lot of you tossed out.
The elixir works. Svana tested it herself and withstood a harrow storm.
You represent
pretty cool.
my most hated enemy and expect me to believe a word you say? Even if you speak true, worms have found purchase in the wood and seek to rot my kingdom from within. I will not let Solitude and the Western Holds fall.
This guy is just impossible. If you can't trust us, at least trust your daughter.
Trust Svana? Perhaps. No. No! Your honeyed words are but echoes of my most obstinate foes. You offer a miracle with one hand, while holding a poisoned dagger in the other.
Fucking hell. We only want to help.
Help? I need no help from the likes of you.
Don't be a fool, father. This elixir will save our people.
I didn't think you had it in you, daughter. You have actually surpassed my expectations, more's the pity. And I'll hear no more talk of this miracle elixir.
Uh-oh.
Father, no!
The Grey Host is my true ally. Once the Harrow Storm engulfs Solitude, my kingdom will endure for all eternity.
Oh, shit.
Svargrim's a vampire.
Svana.
Not now, Lyris. I need to think about this.
Plot twist, eh? How about that? Knew he was up to something.
Svargrim's a bastard, but King Yoren believed he had the best interest of his people at heart. Obviously, something changed. And with Solitude targeted for a massive Harrowstorm, things have gotten more complicated.
Well, with Svargrim's help, the Grey Host might already be prepared to summon the Harrowstorm.
Not everything is as grim as it appears. We did create an elixir. That's our best chance of protecting the people from the Harrowstorm. We just need to distribute it. In the meantime, take this. It may not seem like much, but you earned it.
Cool, thank you.
Father, how could you?
What a piece of shit, eh?
My father, working with the Grey Host. How long has he been a part of this? Did he have a hand in Mother's death? And what has he told them? It's almost too much to bear. And then there's the Harrowstorm. My friend, I don't know what to do.
We can do this, Svanna. We have to at least try.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... he's my father. No. I have to focus. There's a Harrowstorm coming. We have to save the city. That's what's important right now.
Yes. How do we stop the Harrowstorm exactly?
I'm not sure we can. But we can make more of Fenn's elixir. Get it into the hands of the people. We need more of Arkay's sacred oil, though. We'll have to take it from the supply stockpiled at the Temple of the Divines.
Groovy, alright. I will do that.
They've taken it! By the gods, it's fallen!
Fallen?
Oh, great. Now
what? Are
what?
you talking about?
The Grey Host. They came out of nowhere, captured the temple and the Tower of the Wolf. We're locked out!
Fucking hell.
Sacred oil.
Follow him! Now, soldier, tell me exactly what happened.
Nothing's ever straightforward, is it? Tired I am, rest I need. Yes, rest. Goodbye for now. Cool, catch you later, thanks for joining. Oh yeah, the big red glowy door. That'd be it.
Now the city is lost.
Not yet, it isn't. On your feet, Sorthane. We have work to do.
Yes, Princess Svanna. I apologize for that display. Tell the princess... tell her it won't happen again.
I mean, she's right there.
I pledged my sword and my soul to the High King. We all did. And he betrayed us.
Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Do you know what they're doing in there? We need to get inside.
Nothing good, I'm sure. The Grey Host appeared out of nowhere and cut down my soldiers. Only a handful were able to escape before they sealed the gates. Svargrim made us fortify the entryways. The bastard knew he'd lock us out.
And there's no other way to get in?
Not that I can think of. But what does it matter? Svargrim brought the Grey Host down upon us. He's bringing a Harrowstorm. We need to evacuate the city while there's still time. Some of us will survive if we flee now.
You want to abandon Solitude?
That's unacceptable, Sorthane. If we can't get the sacred oil to make more elixir, then we have to stop the Harrowstorm.
Princess, we've kept watch. There aren't any witch pikes around the city.
Then you missed something. They needed the witch pikes for every other Harrowstorm they summoned.
Of course. Blackreach. The Grey Host must have gained access to the temple from beneath the city.
They could easily hide the witch pikes underneath our feet.
We know the Grey Host has been using Blackreach to clandestinely move around Western Skyrim.
Why not launch their attacks from there?
Then we're going back to Blackreach. If the witch pikes are there, we'll destroy them.
Damn straight. Let's talk to everyone.
As a junior member of House Ravenwatch, I never expected to be in the thick of things like this. I have to say, it's a tad overwhelming.
Are you ready to go back to Blackreach, which we literally just left?
Am I looking forward to going back to where Singalis experimented on me? Not even remotely. But I want to see this through to the end. I need to.
What do you think we'll find beneath the city? I mean, probably more of the same, to be honest, I would have thought.
The Grey Host can't summon the Harrowstorm without performing their ritual. And we know that requires witch pikes, so there's that. Plus the usual assortment of coven witches, vampires, and werewolves, I suppose. Nothing we can't handle, right?
We'll do our best.
I had hoped to secure the sacred oil, and make enough elixir to distribute throughout the city. But we're running out of time. Our best bet now is to find the ritual site beneath Solitude, and stop the Harrowstorm before it's unleashed.
Yes. I suppose we should have expected an attack from Blackreach.
You're absolutely right. Especially after we found evidence of undermining down there. All I can say is that we were focused on other things.
Still here.
Let's go and save the city now, all right?
What they're doing upstairs.
Yorin sent me with a warning for Solitude. Now I'm about to march into the starless depths of Blackreach to try to avert a massacre. How do I keep getting myself into these kinds of situations?
Yeah, I know the feeling. You don't have to go with us.
I thought you knew me better than that. Taking on the impossible challenge, beating the unbeatable foe, this is what I'm good at. So yes, I do have to do this. And we're going to win. We have to.
That's the spirit. So, what do you think about hiking Svargrim?
Svargrim. To cast his lot with the Grey Host, become a vampire, threaten his own people with the Harrowstorm. It's madness. One thing's for certain. We have to stop him.
And how do we stop the Harrowstorm? Presumably, more or less how we stop the others.
One step at a time. First we make our way down into Blackreach. Then we find the ritual site. It must be right beneath the city. We smash witch pikes and kill as many Grey Host bastards as possible. After that, we pray to Kyne and hope for the best.
Groovy. Sounds fun.
My father. A vampire. He sat on his throne, pretended to mourn for my mother, and said he had a plan. But all the while he was preparing the city for the Grey Host. He's worse than a monster. He's a traitor and a liar.
Well, we're gonna have to face him.
I know. It's just... Look, we were never close. Not really. But he's my father. My king. What about you? Could you do it? Could you confront and maybe even kill one of your parents?
Well... I don't know, I'm not sure what I'd do.
An honest answer. And so much like my own.
Don't really have much choice in this
Has my
case.
decision put the people I'm sworn to protect in even more jeopardy? I need to think about that.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to do whatever I can to stop the Harrowstorm and save Solitude and its people. After that, we decide what needs to be done about Svargrim.
Well... Don't tell her, but I plan to give him a good being killed. Any idea where we're gonna find the ritual site?
It must be right beneath our feet, or close to it. From what we've seen, the witch pikes need to be in close proximity to the locations where the Harrowstorms strike. Of course, finding our way underground, it won't be easy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the best at finding my way. Let's face it. So, can I just port back down there? Let's have a look. Well, there... I can't just port directly to this one, obviously, because I haven't discovered it. And it doesn't look like you can get there via any of the other sections we've already been to. So there must be another lift somewhere. Let's have a look. Although I think we've discovered all the lifts. Oh no, there's one more. Cool, alright. So let's port back to Morthal. This way. Oh, food ran out. Deal with that in a sec. Let's just use that. Don't want to use the expensive stuff. Not for questing, anyway. Alright. Blackreach Breacher. That's cool. Okay. Well, we're heading that way anyway. Oh, it's on the compass. I didn't realise it was that close. Yeah, so we'll grab the Way Shrine and then hit up this ritual site. Oh damn, look at that. This would be Greymoor Keep. Cool. Looks suitably diabolical and ominous. Where am I going? Over here?
Ominous. And?
That's what I just said. And? Okay, dialogue got cut off. Yes, directly underneath Solitude.
That's our target. The ritual site must be somewhere inside that
And her lips
structure.
aren't moving.
I scouted the area before you arrived. It's full of Grey Host forces. And from what I could tell, Svagrim and Rada al-Saran are both inside.
Alrighty. You're a very good ventriloquist. Let's get down there and do this.
Not so fast. If we rush down as a group, they'll be on us like a snow bear on a horker. You go ahead. Try to cross the bridge to the main entrance. It's well guarded, but you're more than capable. Or you could try the alternative.
Tell me about this alternative.
There's a sluice gate in the outer courtyard, tucked away against the keep's eastern wall. The few patrols in that area can be avoided if you're stealthy. Opening the gate requires a key, but that should be simple enough to find.
Okay, cross the bridge or sneak in through a sluice gate. Sounds like a clear choice. I hate stealth, so I'm gonna go
your
and
strengths and weaknesses better than I do. Play to
burninate
those.
them all.
But whichever path you decide, move quickly. We need to find the ritual site and deal with the witch pikes before they unleash the Harrowstorm on the city.
Yes, I will make my way inside.
Cross the bridge or use the sluice gate to get into the inner courtyard. Then find the keep's side entrance east of the main stairs. I'll stay with Svanna and Finn. Make sure they don't get themselves killed. We'll meet you inside as soon as we can.
Okie dokie, and how do I find the ritual site?
That's a good question. I didn't see anything when I scouted the exterior, so the witch pikes must be somewhere inside the keep. I expect that once we find Svargrim and Rada al-Saran, we'll also find the ritual site.
Cool, yeah, I'm not going to do any sneaking. Let's just go across the bridge and kick some ass. Oh, it's no fun when there's someone else there. Alright, so we gotta find this entrance around the side.
Nice of you to join us.
I don't understand.
I'm
What
attacking
am I
them.
supposed to do with these flasks?
Sorry, I got carried away.
Source, then get out of the way.
Let's go. Just as well, friendly fire's not a thing.
Split up and find the ritual site. We need to disrupt it.
Yes.
I suppose that makes sense. I'll go with our friend here.
Nah. Cool, alright. I'll look at the old map. Well, there's only really one way you can go until we get much further in. It's quite a cool place.
Hello. This looks important.
What do you make of it?
This book? I recognize the handwriting. It's Singalus's. It's more of his research. Harrowstorms, witch pikes, netherroot brew. How it all works together for the benefit of the Grey Host.
Any new revelations in there?
This might be something. I just need to skim through these assumptions and incantations. What's this? Instructions on the placement of runes throughout Greymoor. All the way to... My gods! This entire tower! It's a witch pike!
So that means...
The magic I sensed earlier. It was familiar because it's the same magic used in the Harrowstorm rituals. Don't you see? This entire keep is the ritual site. They turned the tower into a witch pike. But at the scale, it's inconceivable.
So, what's the purpose of a giant witch pike, and how do we destroy it?
I'm not sure we can destroy this tower. We need to keep going. Find a way to disrupt the ritual. But I think I understand what they're doing. Zingalis found a way to release the Grey Host from Cold Harbor by using the Harrowstorms.
Using the Harrowstorms? How?
The Harrowstorms steal life energy, and use it to pull the souls of the Grey Host out of Cold Harbor and into the Grey Reliquaries. It's quite ingenious.
Oh, I see.
How they reincorporate, though. It has something to do with those stone husks, I think.
Is there anything else important in that book?
Oh, most certainly. Perhaps even a way to reverse the effects of the Harrowstorms and restore the Harrowed. If the notes are complete, it would just require study, experimentation, and time. Unfortunately, we lack all three of those at the moment.
Yes, we do. God, he has a lot of portraits of himself in this place. Narcissistic much. Sure.
There they are!
Lyris, Svanna, I think this entire tower functions as a witch pike.
What? Fen, how is that even possible?
The energy! It burns!
That's my father! This way!
Oh shit, it's happening.
Pain is part of the process, Skyrim.
It's exquisite! My master!
Once you are attuned to Greymoor, the storm will be yours to command. Rise, Skyrim, and unleash my storm upon Solitude. Then the last of the Grey Host shall be reborn.
The Ashen Lord. He turns Svargrim into the heart of his Harrowstorm.
They're moving higher up the tower. We need to follow them!
You and Fen take these stairs. Svanna and I will go this way.
But we needed to go up.
Look, a Grey Reliquary. It's massive. Look, just like the storm they plan to unleash on the city. Just like the storm they plan to unleash on the city.
Huh. Oh, hello. Didn't see them. Man, this is a schmancy crib. No need to go in there, really.
And so the thorns arrive once more to prick my thumbs.
A barrier.
And Rada al-Saran?
Your persistence begins to annoy me, mortal. You killed my beloved brother and sister, Singalis and Ulfra. I freed them and you sent them back. Back to the hated Moloch Ball.
Running out of beer.
Suffer for the transgression.
Alright, drop the barrier and let's finish this.
As much as it would please me to flay the flesh from your bones, I have more pressing matters to attend to. But know this, as I felt each death, you shall feel it when the Harrow Storm takes every life in Solitude. You shall feel it when you fail.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Bold words, but futile. Svargrim rises and the Harrow Storm with him. Once the attunement is finished, they will be unstoppable.
What happened? What did that damn vampire do?
He's merging the power flowing through the keep with Svargrim, giving him control of the Harrow Storm.
Then you must undo it. I'll stay and help. Leaders, you and our friend keep going up and find my father.
Probably gonna have to kill him, you know that, right? It's interesting artwork in this place. Ooh.
That energy. They're waking up. Get ready to fight. That energy. They're waking up. Get ready to fight.
Man, there's quite a few bugs in this. Okay, well, they're not so tough.
Keep moving. Don't let them surround us. Keep moving. Don't let them surround us. Don't let them surround us.
I think I'm hearing everyone else's dialogue as well, the other players that are in here. My Flames of Oblivion keeps not going off. There we go.
Come on, we're nearly through. Come on, we're nearly through.
Heard you the first time.
Dead end. Damn. Dead end.
We weren't able to stop the attunement.
A dead end? Damn.
It's just getting stronger.
A tower. It must lead to the upper levels. I need time to get that door open.
Everyone, protect Fen! Good job. Through the door into the upper levels now. Hurry!
Now, just... The whole keep. The shaking is getting worse.
Damn magic! Give me something to hit!
Magic. It's Al-Saran. The attunement is almost complete.
Right, well, let's get a move on.
We need to find my father. Lyris, take Fen that way. We'll go the other.
The attunement is complete, Svargrim. You and Greymoor keep are one.
Oh shit.
The power!
We need to hurry.
I leave the harrowing of solitude to you, little king. Remember your oath to me.
Rada al-Saran is leaving. Why?
Nope. Okay, you can't get too close. It's cheating. Don't think I can kill that. No!
You feel that?
Trying to loot this guy. Nah, don't want that. They do have some cool paintings in here. Shame we're probably gonna have to destroy the entire place. You gonna try anything? No? Ah! Cool.
You abandoned me in our moment of triumph? What game do you play, Rada al-Saran?
Game? I gave you power. If you can't conquer Skyrim, the fault is your own. Now ascend to your Tower of the Wolf and unleash my most potent Herald Storm. The Grey Host is counting on you, little king.
Hold, friends!
Oh shit.
The booming voices. Where's Svargrim?
Oh my god, more silent dialogue. It's just as well I've got the subtitles on.
Lyris assumed the Grey Host was preparing to attack, but it's just as possible they're relocating their forces.
Fair enough. Friends, lead the way.
Yes.
Oh my.
What is it now, Fen?
Oh, nothing. Just don't look down.
I look down! Guys. I look down. Why can I not? There we go. It's always got to be a rope bridge.
These Harrow Fiends. Is that what became of the Herald Svargrim brought to Castle Dower?
Probably.
Harrow Fiends. Corralled like warhounds about to be set loose.
Up ahead. That's the temple's undercroft.
Okay. Oh, this looks familiar. I mean, apart from these guys. I remember this. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay,
What did they do to this
replaced one of them with Molag Bal. I don't remember what these are, like which one's which. There's no Talos, because he's not one of the Divines yet. This is pre-Tiber Septim. Cool.
Is that Princess Vana?
Harrowstorm.
Shit.
It's begun.
Look, above the Tower of the Wolf. The storm's only partially formed.
My father's up there. Open the gates and let's go.
But the Harrow Fiend's below the temple. If they escape into the streets...
You and I will keep that from happening. Take the princess and deal with Svargrim, partner.
Yes. It's the only option. Let's go.
Oh god, the whole city's full of them.
Behind us.
The Harrow Fiends! They've broken loose!
Get to the tower and stop Svargrim. We'll hold the gate.
I'm with you, my friend. Up the stairs.
They never would have caught me.
Set me loose.
Just as well my fire miraculously has no effect on the normals. Let's kill this guy while we're at it.
Daughter, come to bear witness to my ascension. Bada al-Saran has given me power beyond anything you can imagine. Behold!
So we don't have much choice. You're okay with me giving him a good spanking, right?
Why would you do this to our people?
Use potion toss. Ah, okay.
That was for Mother. For solitude.
Yeah.
And for every soul in Skyrim. Your ambition, your greed. Look what it led to.
We should probably get off this tower. Well, that was something. Very smoky here now. Huh. Talk to Svanna. Where is she? Fucking hell. Didn't see her when I came out. Oh, she's over there.
My father betrayed
It's smoky.
everything to aid the Grey Host. With his death, Solitude is saved.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sorry, but he did have it coming.
It's done. We killed my father and ended the Herostorm. The city still stands. Skyrim still stands. Although the Tower of the Wolf may have been damaged beyond repair.
Are you alright with all this, Svanna?
No, of course not. My father was the High King of Western Skyrim. I always thought he had the best interests of our holds and our people in his heart. But there was a darkness there. Jealousy, bitterness. He wanted to control all of Skyrim.
So, joining the Grey Host was just about power?
For Svargrim, yes, I think it was. As for Rada al-Saran and the Grey Host, I'm not entirely sure what they're after. Enough of this. I need to get to work. With my father gone, someone has to pick up the pieces and restore the holds.
Is there something you need me to do?
First, on behalf of Western Skyrim, take this with my thanks. We would have been lost without you. Then rest. Check on our friends. Injuries must be tended to, buildings repaired. Other wounds will take longer. We'll have more to do soon enough.
Yep, you're probably right. What is this? Outfit style. Okay, cool.
Whatever Rada al-Saran and the Grey Host were planning, I think the worst is behind us as far as Western Skyrim is concerned. With Svargrim dead, their grip on the holds comes to an end.
Threat ender. So are you in charge of Solitude now?
Not officially. At least I don't think so. I feel like the whole world's crumbling around me. But the city's still standing, so that's something. I'm more worried about our friends. We left Lyris and Fen to hold of a horde of Hero fiends.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that.
Hopefully they were able to hold the courtyard and keep those monsters out of the city. You go on ahead and check on them. I need to collect myself. Solitude needs Princess Svanna now. And I'm not quite ready to be her.
Alright, take your time. I will find Lyris and Fen.
Thank you. Help them and anyone else as best you can. I'll do the same. Once you're done with them, I'll find you and we can figure out what to do next.
Groovy. Do you think the danger is past? I would assume not, because Rada al-Saran is still on the loose.
Gods, I hope so. Haven't we dealt with enough already? I need to see what happened firsthand. All the suffering and pain my father caused. I can't undo it, but I can make amends. Or at least try to.
Cool. I will see you later. Alright, so let's find Lyris and Fen. And... is that it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we need to go and chase Rada al-Saran or if that is for a later DLC. Because the story does span the whole year.
Tell me truthfully, Lyris. How much of this blood is mine?
Not enough to be worried about.
Hello.
So, is it over? What happened to Svargrim? And where's Svanna?
Svargrim's dead and Svanna's fine, but she needed a moment. She asked me to check on you.
A parent's betrayal cuts deeper than a sword. But Svanna's strong. Stronger than she's been given credit for. And Solitude's going to need that strength in the coming days.
Do you think she can handle it?
If you told me the tavern rat we met at the Lonely Troll would become my choice to lead this land, I'd have called you mad. Then again, my king's a skald, so what do I know? Come on, there's probably something productive we should be doing.
What do you have in mind?
Last I heard, Sword Thane Uthlet was gathering everyone he could at the Hall of the Dead. Head over there and see how they weathered the Harrow Storm. I'll take care of securing Castle Dower. As for Fen, you might remind him we need a lot of elixir.
Okie dokie. So what happened with the horde of Harrow Fiends?
We did our best to hold the Harrow Fiends inside Castle Dower, but nothing short of stone walls were going to keep those monsters from pushing through. It seemed like everyone I killed was replaced by 2 more.
So how'd you stop them?
Almost didn't. We were nearly overrun before Fen went wild. I've never seen him like that, snarling and showing what a true vampire can do. Took the Harrow Fiends by surprise and we routed them. I did have to thwack him to clear his head, though.
Cool, I kind of wish I'd seen that.
You did it. I shouldn't be surprised. But things were looking rather bleak before the clouds parted.
So, what happened with the horde of Harrow Fiends? Let's hear your side of the story.
We held the gate as long as we could. The Harrow Fiends were a flood of claws and teeth. Once they burst through, Lyris cleaved through them like a scythe through wheat. But even she couldn't stem the tide.
So, what happened?
I'm not really sure. I kind of went wild. Let out my inner beast, as it were. I was rending and slashing. Then Lyris whacked me with the flat of her blade. At least that's the last thing I remember. Not my finest hour, but we survived.
Cool. So, what now?
The Sword Thane gathered people in the Hall of the Dead. Go check on them while I pull myself together. This whole ordeal has been a lot more strenuous than I'm accustomed to. Then I'll get to work on the elixir and a cure for the Herod.
And what about the Harrow Fiends?
Sadly, I don't think there's any hope for them. Their life energy was sucked dry, turning them into feral beasts. Restoring them is beyond my capabilities, I'm afraid. At least with the Herod, they're not so far gone as to be a lost cause.
And the elixir will protect everyone else?
As soon as we produce enough of it, yes. We saw how it protected Svanna. Now, where did I put my flask?
Alright, so I guess we check out the Hall of the Dead.
Good to see you aren't raising bugs with Ismir just yet. We saw the storm break, but we heard nothing since you departed from Blackreach. I regret we didn't throw a parade to welcome you back, but I'll cheer enough for 100 souls if you tell me you put that backbiter of a High King to the sword. But what of Svanna? Is she?
Svanna's alive, but I can't say the same for the High King.
That's good. But a daughter shouldn't have to kill her own father. Svanna has my support.
Well, I mean, I did most of the killing.
She's going to need all the help she can get in the days to come.
So, Svanna's the queen now?
Not until we hold a moot to support her claim, and we need more than a single Jarl for that to occur. If Svanna proves herself as the acting Jarl, they might look past her father's failings and make her the queen. Eventually.
Well, she's proven capable so far.
We can settle the matter of the crown when there's kingdom enough to rule. What remains of the holds are still ravaged by the Harrow Storms, and I doubt we've seen the last of the Grey Host, for that matter.
Yeah, you are probably right. Any word from your hold?
None good, but none bad either. My wife knows better than anyone how to care for our people. I trust she and my Thane to protect and care for Morthal in my absence.
We seem to have survived, thank the gods. I thought for certain we were all about to witness the end of the world.
Looks like Solitude weathered the storm.
No thanks to Svargrim, damn his eyes. After you and the princess went off to Blackreach, I gathered whoever we could and made our stand here in the Hall of the Dead. I'm just glad we don't have to be permanent residents.
So, no major casualties?
Far fewer than I feared when the storm began. Thanks to you and the princess. With the storm over and the Grey host driven from Castle Dower, my soldiers will get the city back into shape. As long as no one else attacks us in the meantime.
Groovy, well, I will leave you to it.
They're here! They're at the gates!
The Grey host? I thought we were done with them for now.
Not the Grey host! The Skald King with an army from the east!
Hey!
What treachery is this?
To the gates. We'll give them proper welcome, one way or another.
Yeah, maybe I should get there first.
I'm busy, very busy.
Dead player.
Stand down, you idiots!
Oh, he's over there.
Partner.
How exactly did they get ahead of me?
Right now, speak to the Skald King before we start a war.
Sure, save me from fools and prophets. Will no one properly greet a weary traveler?
Chill out.
Oh, familiar face. Maybe you can talk some sense into these Western milk drinkers. We're not a damn invasion. We're here to help. Do you know what's going on?
The Grey host was behind the attacks on Western Skyrim. And High King Svargrim, we had to kill him.
So the rumors are true? Svargrim joined the Grey host? I knew he had ambitions, but to throw away his humanity like that, it's inconceivable. Svargrim once told me that he would die before welcoming me to solitude. I suppose he was right.
The Grey host caused a lot of damage. These people could use your help.
That's why I sent Lyris here in the first place. I'm not the king of these holds, though. I can't do anything if they refuse my help. Svargrim despised me. He would never accept my aid. But Svanna... here she comes now. Let's see what she has to say.
Cool. Well, whatever you think.
We have no need of help that involves welcoming your soldiers within our walls.
My walls, Jarl. My father may have been willing to slap aside a helping hand, but I'm not. Permit me a word with your envoy, Skald King. Thank you. For holding the line, I mean. I'm ready to do what I should have done a long time ago. To do what my father never could. I'll speak with the Skald King. There's one more thing I'd like you to do while I entertain our guests.
Okay, what do you need?
We saved Solitude, but our war with the Grey host is far from over. We need Fenn's elixir more than ever. With that, and King Yoren's help, we might just push these monsters back into their grave for good. Check on Fenn's progress, please.
Okay, I can do that. Anything else?
That depends on Fenn. If there's anything standing in his way, let me know. And I'll do everything in my power to get him what he needs.
Okie dokie.
Fenn is with old Mjolnir at the Mages Guild. When you're finished with him, join me in the courtyard of the Blue Palace. I'm going to hold a moment of remembrance for this city. We all need a moment to mourn what we lost.
And what about your guests?
I'm going to invite the Skald King to join us. If the people of Solitude see him bow his head along with the rest of us, they may not care about the divide between the East and the West.
Good idea. Alright. Didn't get a chance to talk to him first.
I was not expecting Princess Svanna to be so commanding. I'd heard... well, I'm glad that not all the rumors I've heard about the state of Solitude are true.
I should remain with the Skald King. I trust you can handle Svanna's request without me.
Yes, yes, yes. On it. Alright, let's see how Fenn is getting on. Just riding my horse into the guards. Peter Stormer, yeah! As, King Yorin there. He's, got an interesting way of, reading his lines. But he does sound a lot more, I guess, Nordic than a lot of the other actors. So that's cool. Right, where am I going? Down here?
Oh, beautiful me.
Ingenious.
Aha.
A rare thing to find an elf with the makings of a clever woman.
Despite what my kin might proclaim, it's not all in the blood. Ah, good, you're here. We've made a breakthrough.
Groovy.
I was just discussing a theory with Mjolnir, and it seems like we're very close to turning this elixir into a true restorative.
Best casting decision since Matthew Perry as Benny. Sorry, what? Blah, blah, blah. Turning this elixir into a true... Groovy. Meaning what?
Cure. Singolis's research on the Netherroot showed me just how it weakens the connection between a body and soul. Thus far, I've been able to inure a person to the root, but now I'm certain I can use that knowledge to heal those weakened bonds.
Cool. How quickly can you produce this cure?
Well, it is just a theory at this point. There's a lot more testing and experimentation to be done before we can produce a viable antidote. Weeks, optimistically?
Svanna needs your elixir now. She asked me to make sure everything's going smoothly.
I know. We can't simply put things on hold. Mjolnir and I have a batch brewing right now, and materials to keep producing for another day. Ingert's promised us a steady supply of Arcase oil, but that's not our limiting factor.
Okay, so what's the problem?
We know enough about Singolis's refinement processes to replicate his methods, but we still need a source of Netherroot to do so. Tell Svanna that if she can keep us supplied, we can produce enough elixir for all the holds in a matter of weeks.
I sense a fetch quest coming on. Any ideas on where we can get more Netherroot? Blackreach, obviously.
We can ransack Greyhost's stockpiles, or mount an expedition into Blackreach. Otherwise, it would take decades of work to produce a proper crop. After we get the elixir squared away, we'll turn our attention to curing the Herald.
Did Singalis' notes tell you more about the grey reliquaries and the stone husks?
Indeed. As I surmised, the grey reliquaries contained the remains of ancient Greyhost warriors. They served as a connection to the souls trapped in Cold Harbor. Using the energy from the Harrowstorms, the souls were pulled into the stone husks.
And what was the purpose of the stone husks?
I believe the stone husks are incubators of a sort. The physical forms of the Grey Host are reincorporated within the stone vessels, through a mix of Singolis' alchemy and sorcery, and the magic of the Ice Reach witches. When whole, they burst free.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to go hunting in Blackreach for Netherroot. I just know it. It's the fucking Crimson Nirnroot all over again. Nope, not in there, excuse me. Where am I going? That's what happens when I'm looking at the chat instead of where I'm going. There we go. Hup.
Well?
Crowded here.
I was hoping you'd return before we began. Tell me you've got good news.
Kind of.
I'll feel a lot better delivering a speech about healing and hope, knowing that we're on the road to recovery. What did Fen have to say about the elixir?
They're making it as we speak, but he says they'll need more netherroot soon.
Not the best news, but I'll take it. So long as we have enough to protect our soldiers, we have a fighting chance against the Grey Host. I'll go to the Undergrove myself, if that's what it takes.
Fen also believes he can make a cure for the Harrowed.
Now that would be cause for celebration. If he can really bring back even a fraction of those we lost to the Harrowstorms, I'm willing to try. That's all I needed to hear. We should begin the ceremony before the crowd grows more restless.
Okay, what do you have planned?
Nothing fancy. Just a traditional Nord wake. To mourn and celebrate those we've lost, and cherish the lives we still have. I'd like you to join us.
Sure.
None of us would be here to sing dirges for the dead or celebrate the living if not for you. I certainly wouldn't be here, ready to lead my hold. You've supported me since I started down this path. I'm honored to have you here at the end.
Oh, shucks. What's this? Collectible?
Sons and daughters of Skyrim, we have the honor today of remembering the dead.
Honor to the fallen.
Sons and daughters of Skyrim, our trials were fierce, but we are still here.
We stand and we remain.
Now, we raise our voices.
How do they know what to say?
Sovereign guard of the coming of the worthy dead, and to tell the world that the Nords are still here. We are still standing!
The fallen now march home to hallowed halls, to join our ancestors in boundless drink and song and brawl.
When did they have time to learn this song?
Let peal the bells, let loose the ancient hymn. We will remain until time ends, we children of Skyrim.
Or is this a traditional song? I feel like I'm in church. Is that it? Okay, I think we're done. Right. So, that would appear to be it for now. All I've got is my dailies here. So, unless we go back and talk to Fen again, see if there is an actual quest to go and get some more netherroot. But I have a feeling that may be it.
What is it?
Ending on a musical number there. Where was he? Downstairs. No quest
the elixir
marker.
has started being distributed. That should protect the holds from the Harrowstorms. My compatriots from House Ravenwatch are already on the trail of Rada al-Saran. Somewhere in the Reach, I think. They'll send word when they know more.
Cool, alright. Okay, so there is no actual quest for this netherroot stuff. At least it gets us off the hook. I thought I was going to be wandering around Blackreach looking for that shit. Okay, I got lost again. Did I go up too many stairs? Yes. Alright, well that would appear to be it for the main quest. So, what I'm gonna do is stop the stream here, because I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. I've been uploading all the main quest stuff there. So I'm gonna stop here and take a quick break, and then I will start a new stream and we'll find some other stuff to do for a couple of hours. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. That was the Greymoor main quest. And if you're watching this on YouTube, the next thing I'll do ESO-wise is... I'm a little bit late for the PC launch, but I'm going to try and get some videos up on the Antiquities system and the new vampire stuff before the console launch. So I need to get a move on with that. And yeah, apart from that, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to watch live, drop me a follow over on Twitch. There's a link for that in the description. And if you are watching live right now, I will see you in a few minutes. Alright, cheers, bye!